Why did I move from America to Dominican Republic? I get that question almost every day here. Let's be real, because I can't be anything other than real. Besides the filter. That's not real. That's a filter. I had to. Anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I get that question a lot from people here in Dominican Republic. You saw that filter? Oh. Anyway, I get that question so much. And let me tell you something. At first, it was kind of like, I had to like gather my thoughts. Like, what? Like, I was kind of like, what? But not in like just a normal, like, why? Why did you move from America to here? Like, why would you do that? That's how people ask. It's not like, wow, no. And the reason I want to point this out, because it's like the opposite, right? People here in Dominican Republic want to know, what's the reason? Why am I moving from over there to over here? It's not Americans ask. I mean, yeah, they do ask, why? But this is different. This is the actual Dominicans asking, why am I moving to here? My family's Dominican, so let's take the obvious out of the way. And I am going to tell you what I tell these people. Don't believe the hype. That's what I tell them. The things that I've been told here by Dominicans, that their idea or what they think or what they've seen about being in America right now, they are very misinformed. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Misinformed, fooled by social media, especially TikTok. They believe everything that they see and they hear, and we all know we can't do that. Remember, it's another country, so they can't really see our TikTok. I can see our TikToks because I have a VPN. I can see Dominican TikToks, American TikToks, any country that I want, because I have a VPN. So, but Dominicans, they see what they see. Basically, people that move from Dominican Republic to the United States, their portrayal of this grand move is false or exaggerated and never shown the negative side. Like the things that can really happen on a day-to-day basis. Like, it's not so simple. Basically, what a lot of Dominicans here believe is like it's a dream that this is the dream. But the dream, you don't understand. It doesn't just come to you like that just because you go from here to there. You have to work for it. And I've told people, I've been working since I was 14 years old. Born and raised in New York. Things were not handed to me because I've been on my own since I was about 15, 16 years old. I've worked my butt off to be where I'm at today. And it's not something that I can say, oh, it's exactly where I want to be. No, but I'm still on my way there because I keep working for it. So basically what I try to tell people is it doesn't matter what country you're in. So they have this misconception that they can't make it here. And I've seen plenty of people here who are successful here, like never even left this country. So it doesn't matter what country you are. Like, again, I was born and raised in the United States. I now live in Dominican Republic, and I've opened my business here from zero. I closed it over there. I opened it from zero, doing what I gotta do. Again, it didn't matter to me whether I was over there or over here. I was gonna do what I gotta do to get what I want to get. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense to you, or am I going a little nutty? I'm thinking this makes sense. It's really in you, in the person. Like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want this type of life? You don't have to leave if you're thinking that it's going to be better over there, because that's all you see. People are going to paint you this beautiful picture. They're not showing you the failures and the bad days and the negatives. They're not going to show you that, because stuff like that happens. And then you're sitting in your country thinking, damn, I want to live like that. You're not seeing what happens behind closed doors or when the camera's off. We're just having a real conversation here, you and I. Okay? This is not scripted. This is nothing like that. This is just, my thoughts. This is how I feel. And I just wanted to chat with you. You tell me. What do you think? Does this make sense to you? Now, if what you're looking for is to be specifically in another country, there's nothing wrong with that. Do what you got to do. Just understand that you have to do your research. And I say this in so many of my TikToks, so many of my reels, my videos. Please do your research for anything. Do your research so that you know what you're getting into. So if you want to move to another country and you want to do something that you love, do the research. Check to see, what's around you that may be similar or can be kind of like competing against. Like, if there's a need for that in that market, I suggest you visit that country first multiple times. Stay there in an Airbnb. You're not in a resort. Like, you will need to get the feel for the real deal and see if this is something that you can hang with. Think about it. I know it's not. I have ADHD, and among other things, I'm just not a patient person. I like instant gratification, and I understand that's kind of annoying. But in this case, you need to take your time. You need to write it out. You need to visit. You need to check it out. You need to make sure that you like it, because it's a pretty big move. So I wanted to say this because the same way that people in the United States ask me, "Oh my God, why are you moving to another country?" Like, it's the same reason people ask here. The Dominicans asked me, why did you move here? And they're saying, like, United States is such a great, America's so great. Like, why would you move here? I hope that helped. Comment.